showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the winners of 5 straight, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on the 10th-ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense comes on the field first today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Max got it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Single. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Trying to get the throw off. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. We need to find out if those rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able.
It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Got it. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Let's go! It's a shotgun run call. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they're spotted inches short of a 1st down. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
I This sets modern college football. Third down in inches, and you're throwing for it, and that play backfires in a big way. Let's not forget this one as this game moves along.
What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call, and all of a sudden this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme, and you better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Pulls it in. It's Brown.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The completion makes it 2nd down.
Here we go.
It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks an open space. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game. There's a lot of pressure on this defense.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Here we go.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Offense with some pre-snap motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. With the catch, it's Brown. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the 1st, and it's 4th down. And the Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. Let's run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Offense cross out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy, using the ground game here. Has the handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up. Give it to the back again. Got the 1st down and still motoring. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Grab behind the line. It's more. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Defense is coming after him. Not complete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Swarm with a pass rush is sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Here comes the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
He'll hand it off. He's got room to run. They got him at the 48. That's a 1st down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Hit as he released it.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking for the wideout. Diving ground. What a play by that receiver. The Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st down, it's play action. And the pass is incomplete.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the 1st quarter. They better make some adjustments up front. This is going to be a long game.
Handoff heading left. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. To the right side. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. Yeah, I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on down snap, man, this one could hurt you.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And the Gamecocks looking to cash in this red zone trip.
Get set.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You get a tight end like this, and you know to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Can he make it to the mark? The Gamecocks pick up enough to get a first down there.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Gamecocks. Great catch and run for 6. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Manning. Finds his man, it's James. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
And the pass is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. And they don't block the defensive end. You show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
And the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off and try to make a play instead of sit. And it's a turnover on downs.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quick throw to his receiver. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. Out past the 30. The 10.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. To throw, it's Sellers. The pocket breaking down. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. 30 now. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. There's the handoff. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays and do kickoff play action.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Get set, get set.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After that incompletion, it's 3rd down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Okay, ready?
Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. To the air, it's Manning. Running back grabs it on a screen. Has a path to the end zone.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very
receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Dropping back. It's Sellers. It's Bennett. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, he escapes. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to throw yet again. A deep shot to the left side. That's the 3rd hit tonight thrown by this QB.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They got him down out near the 40.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Pitch at the first, looking for more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. How about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing up the full house.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Runs through the defender. What a step up. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Picks it up with a run. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Chris.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And there's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. Break. Double.
Dropping back. It's Sellers. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And you want to brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
The Gamecocks are looking to keep this drive going. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He flipped it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. That falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The Gamecocks will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. The last drive, the Brown game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They're going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Sticking with the running game. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Plus, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And they'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first-and-goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Here we go.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now.
Ready.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Pass, can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll run it here. Breaking tackles.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you can really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The sure hands. It's James. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Important second down play coming up. Ball handed off. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Pass complete and second down now. Dropping back, it's Manning. Over the middle, it's Ross. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. This will be the 9th play on the drive. And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle. The freshman brought down after a nice run. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this
It's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 35-21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Ready? Break! 180!
Looking downfield is Sellers. Fires it on the move. Catch made, a lot of space now. And here he goes. Goes out to Stifler. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
On 1st and 10, to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Black 18! Black 18! Set!
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Play action here on 1st down. He's working on time here. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. It's like the final play of the half coming up. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaks a tackle. It's clear. And that running play goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation, and with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. for now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense on the field to take over. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Ready, fight.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's James. And that's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching the ball like this.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. So the offense flexing here quick and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25.
Here we go.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
White 29.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. He's loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain. The Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Let's go.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big run.
Gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. And the Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
Okay,
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it here. That's a strong stiff arm. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Now here he goes. Past the 20.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15.
Blue 22.
Keep it on the ground. Handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Let's go. Ready.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Ready, 18.
The quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. And never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Quick throw to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the offense trots back out on the field again. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Keep it on the ground here. As the first down, it's still going. They get him down, but a solid run by their freshman.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. 1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Lion! Slide 22! Slide 22! Razor! Check!
And the back now goes in motion. The pass rush goes in. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is not loose. The defense has it, off and running. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Let's go.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
What a move into open space. Touchdown, South Carolina. The
this receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Lining up to try the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense ready to start this drive. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got a short. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Short hands. It's James. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
You know, I'm so used to seeing this guy just come in and block and try to open up holes. How about getting his hands on the ball? Tip your cap to the offensive coordinator for that.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And now the running back's line again. He's found some room at the 45. What a step up. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
Love these short yardage opportunities because you know as a running back, if you're able to bust through into that offensive line with all those defenders up close to the line of scrimmage, not only do you get a first down, but there's nobody left there. You got a lot of room to take off, and with his speed, the defense is lucky he didn't take that all the way to the house.
Ready?
They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here.
Easy.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it in the tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Let's go.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28.
Let's go.
Ball handed off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Single, single.
Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here down multiple times. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets it started in the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the same runner's back again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. So that's exactly what we saw right there.
Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get much closer to securing a victory.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. Throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He's in the clear. The carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice freeze and backfill that with the vision. Picks up some big yards for that first down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. You got to call the plays at 2nd and 8. That's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
On the
The
ready.
defense backed up against their own end zone. Keep it on the ground on first down. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Ready up.
2nd down and goal upcoming.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll try to run this one.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Ready.
Now a
Fight.
2-point conversion attempt coming up.
Here we go. Rolling.
And the try comes here. This time he stops short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a 2-point conversion. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Here's the first play of the drive now. They're back at their own 14. That's caught. It's Brown. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. He decides to keep it here. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Throw to the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Quarterback checks the defensive look and makes some adjustments. Toss play to the outside. He's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Running back has the handoff. First out and more. He's still running. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And here's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
On the set.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. To the air. It's made. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. Big fourth down stop.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
All right, let's get
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Back 88.
Drops back for the shotgun, looking for an open man. Close to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And they got him down after a really big gain on that completion.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
He's got it right near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. That's a second and goal play for the offense. QB keeper all the way. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's four-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The shotgun. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. That broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Look out, room to run here. Goes out to stiff arm. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job. See the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, to milk the clock here late in the game. And he'll be brought down.
Got it.
Offense facing 2nd and goal.
Set it.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bennett. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
This guy going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Ready?
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17.
Black 18. Black 18.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Wide open downfield. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33.
Jackrabbit.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the ball. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Okay, ready?
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Come on.
Here comes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
On the double.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense.
Down.
He'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He's losing the 40. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Okay, break.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Lasso.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. And they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. And a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle.
Trap again in the pocket.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Ready up.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Looks like a deep shot here. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field.
Break. Single, single. Blue tight end. Blue tight end.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39.
Set.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Screen to the receiver on the flat. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st
Here we
down.
go. Do the show.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense.
Blue 22.
There's the handoff. Finds some space. What a step on. Nobody hits out of bounds after a real nice game there.
Break.
The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Ready, 18. Ready, 18.
From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense is still clicking.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Then he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Baxter. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense makes their way on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Pounding away with the run game. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game turning. He shreds the tackle.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
The freshman brought down after a nice run. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Easy.
And there's the handoff. He fights through the tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Okay,
So
ready?
2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. power toward the goal line. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo and they've got momentum that comes off to a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they lose the ball. Cross midfield. First down coming up from the 46. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
White 18, Rocky switch.
Back to throw again. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Gamecocks will try to keep this drive moving.
Check. Blue 82 monster.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Jacobs. Hit him up for first down yardage.
Quick over there.
No huddle now for the offense.
Check. Ready, 3 switch.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, South Carolina. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered this. This is amazing. The special teams unit does their job. Now it's up to the offense to finish the job. Remember, a field goal doesn't do you any good here. Let's see how they call this series.
Ready.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it.
Black 14.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This pass is on target. Caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Black 29 Bongo. Black 29 Bongo.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock.
Let's go.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Third down, out of the shotgun. He makes the ball in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
PAT gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? Quick juke to get free. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead.
Well, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They knock through the PAT to go up 6 points here in the fourth quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. Bringing it out. It's Bennett. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play two passes. Looking right. This one out. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. The offense electing to just spike the ball here. They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. To throw, it's Sellers. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! He's free with room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated it.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.